to know the sound of my own laughter before it got drowned out by what came after. Before I bent myself to fit your frame, before I learned that love could feel like a cage that smells like roses but still locks the same. I gave you Sunday morning, soft and golden. I gave you every secret I was holding. I gave you versions no one else has seen. The girl behind the dream. And slowly, quietly, without a warning sign, I looked around and couldn't find what once was mine. I remember standing in our kitchen crying, convincing myself this was just the price of trying. That love means losing edges, sanding down. That being needed means you wear a smaller crown. So I shrunk into the walls, became an echo bouncing down your halls. And I don't recognize a mirror anymore. I don't remember what I'm even searching for. But somewhere underneath this hollow chest, there's a heartbeat that refuses to rest. I'm gonna find me again, dig through the dark till I feel the light. Oh, I'm gonna find me again, even if it takes the rest of my life. I'm not the ghost that you made of me. I'm not the silence, I'm the scream. I'm gonna find me again, find me again, find me again.
Yeah. I built a stage and hid behind the curtain. Wore the performance cause the truth was hurting. Smile for cameras in an empty room. Sold the highlight reel and kept the gloom. They said be louder, so I swallowed sound. Said stand up straighter while they tore me down. I became whatever filled the space, until I couldn't find my own damn face. I forgot what breathing felt like without it pressing down. I forgot there was a time I took up space. Not as a character, not as a brand, but as a woman with shaking hands who just wanted someone to let her sing. And I don't recognize the armor I put on. I spent so long surviving, I forgot to feel strong. But deep beneath the version that I sold, there's a woman made of fire and gold. I'm gonna find me again, dig through the dark till I feel the light. I'm gonna find me again, even if it takes the rest of my life. I'm not the ghost that you made of me. I'm not the silence, I'm the scream. I'm gonna find me again, even broken things can gleam. Find me again. I stopped asking who I was and started counting who I wasn't. I stopped asking.
What I felt and started asking what would sell.
I stopped asking if I was okay.
And started asking if I was still alive.
Let me tell you about a man who built a legend out of wreckage. Made the whole world watch him bleed and called it method. Weaponized his trauma, turned his childhood into content. Dressed his demons up in punchlines just to own them. And they loved it, God, they loved it. Every scar he put to record, they consume. But here's the part that doesn't make the interviews. When the camera's cutting, everybody leaves the room. You're still there, still Marshall. Still the kid who was told he'd never be enough. Still carrying the weight the platinum records can't divide. I lost myself in characters I manufactured. Slim was easier than Marshall, more of a factor. So I packaged up the anger and I parked it right there on the surface where the world could see.
And everyone was tender underneath. The years I don't remember, the panic attacks, the quiet when the noise stopped. And you realize you've been screaming since you were 8. And you don't know what your indoor voice sounds like when you're not performing pain.
I had to learn to sit with Marshall.
That's when I am,
Not the myth they merchandise.
just Marshall, floored and frightened.
Trying to reconcile the many years with every word he ever wrote.
I'm gonna find me again, dig through the dark till I feel the light. I'm gonna find me again, even if it takes the rest of my life. I'm not the ghost that you made me. I'm not the silence, I'm the scream. I'm gonna find me again.
chose to live, not perform, live in action and breathe. I could not the darkest chapter that I girded by myself. Not the addiction, not the anger on the shelf. I am
every morning that I chose to try again. Every scar that healed to my soul, that's where I begin. Every year with sobriety I fought to hold on to. Every honest conversation I finally sat through. Every time I showed up as a father, not a rapper, just a father. And I looked her in the eye.
We are not the stories that were written about us.
We are not the versions that were sold.
We are every moment we came back.
We are every time we chose to feel. We have every scar that taught us we were real. We are finding ourselves again. I'm gonna find me again. Dig through the dark till I feel the light. I'm gonna find me again. Even if it takes the rest of my life. I'm not the ghost that you made me. I'm not the silence, I'm the scream. I'm gonna find me again. Find me again.
Find me again.
Find me again. I left pieces of me in every room I ran